Hi, um, my name is Roxana, and I'd like to introduce you to my fieldwork reflection project. First thing I would like to say is that one of the things that I expected when I started my fieldwork experience is that I think I was expecting my students to kind of behave the same way that they behaved the last time I saw them and the last time I worked with them. So going into a new school year, I realized, oh, every set of kids is different. But also, I realized that maybe COVID could have played a factor in the difference in behavior and socialization, their motivation towards their academics, and overall how they perform in school. Um, One thing that um, I also didn't expect was that I didn't think that I would learn so much from the few hours that I was with my students, observing them just because I'm multi subject. So technically, I only had to be there for 5 hours. And so the little days that I spent with them and the little hours, I realized that you could grasp so much knowledge and experience. And I think that it's amazing that you don't have to be there for so long to really realize kind of what we're getting ourselves into. But realistically, it gave me a big sense of purpose and a reminder of why I'm doing what I do and how this job isn't meant for anybody and everyone. But you really have to have a passion towards students. And I think often teachers talk about, that spark about when students learn something new, it's just that spark, and that look they give you when they finally understand something. And for me, it is that, but I think there's also a bigger sense of responsibility that comes with that role as a leader. I think it's a commitment to education, a commitment to that child's life, and ultimately your whole classroom, those set of kids. And I think that's a greater responsibility when you have to really foster these children and not in a lot of ways, not just academically. And I like that sense of responsibility. So for me, that was my overall experience, realizing this is what I want to do, and there's a bigger purpose behind the textbooks and behind teaching them. And, up on the classroom, I think that real community can be built in a classroom, and I think when real community is built, students have the trust and have a safe community, a safe space to express themselves the way that they want to be expressed. They want to express themselves so that later in life, they could look back at a good experience, and that's ultimately what I had when I was younger. So I hope that I could be that for my students one day as well. I hope you enjoy my project. Thank you.